Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Thursday. All right, the time is 10:09 a.m. It is April 2nd. Okay, now I got two clocks. One clock is saying that it's 10:10, one is saying it's 10:09. So I'm just gonna go with both. Okay, but angel number 1010 is significant. Now I know this number keeps popping up in my messages, but there is something about you guys when it comes to completions and releasing that you guys have been doing a very good job. Whoever needs to hear this, even though it may not look like it sometimes, but cut yourself some slack, all right? But yeah, you're doing a really good job. Okay, not sure who this is for. But yeah, let's jump into it. Let's see what you need to know. This is career, life path number, all that good stuff. Angel number as well. So let's jump right into it. Okay. So let's see what messages you guys might need to know from the universe, from your spirit team, your guides, okay, from anybody that you basically have a higher connection with, right? So we have life path number 77. This is about spiritual wisdom, okay? Some of you guys are here to show up with spiritual wisdom. Now, excuse me, I just had a hiccup. Okay, life path number 33, which is about the master teacher, and also life path number 9, which is about the humanitarian. Now, some of you may have these life path numbers. Some of you may resonate in a sense where when it comes to angel numbers as well, like seeing 7s, 3s, and 9s, that could be very significant too. So let's see what else you may need to know, all right, when it comes to house placements. So this could be also clarity. Oh, okay. When it comes to performances, stages, and things like that, actors and stages in life, that is very significant where you could be the one when it comes to spiritual wisdom, being a master teacher and humanitarian energy on a whole. You guys are showing up in this energy where it's almost like you being your authentic self and just you showing up being who you are. It's almost like anybody who has like this performer energy or, when it comes to life, being a stage with these actors, it's like because you're being authentic, it's like you're showing these people and kind of exposing them. Okay, there's something about exposing the fakes, right? And take what resonates with that. When I say exposing the fakes, that could be anything. Okay, this could be about you being able to show up with spiritual wisdom, being a master teacher, and being a humanitarian in one. Okay, even if this is like individually, but there's something about you collectively. If this is not like individually, this is like a group of people where you are seeing certain things where people are acting, okay, this is just a stage. People do not actually authentically or genuinely care about people's well-being. Like you could be seeing that and seeing that people are doing things literally for the love of just money and not literally doing it because they want to do it. Like it's one thing to be paid for what you love to do, and it's another thing to be paid because you're just doing it. Like you ever heard somebody say, "Oh, I'm just a nurse because I just want to get paid." So, are you a nurse because you just want to get paid, or are you a nurse because you care about people's well-being? Like what's really happening here? And that could be a lot of people. A lot of people are performing, okay, pretending to be something they're not. Ain't nobody got time for that. If you're somebody who like has no time to perform, and that could be a reason why people may not like your energy in a sense, not to say they don't like you, but they don't like how your energy is so anchored, right? It's because you're not here to play games with people. You're not here to perform. You're not here to do all of that. When you're at your job, you just want to go to work and do what you need to do and just go home. Okay? Nobody has time to sit down in a circle and find out what Susie, Bobby, and Joey did on their weekend. And, nobody cares. Okay? There's something about that where you guys are more focused on things that matter to you. So this could be also connecting with people who actually enjoy spirituality and wanting to, teach other people or help people. Some of you also have a teacher vibration where some of you guys could be really good at teaching other people or helping people learn when it comes to just day-to-day life or just, education in general. So take what resonates with that. It's not easy to be able to teach other people. Not everybody has the ability to do that, right? So if that is something that you do have, know that that is a gift, okay, and a skill trait that, a lot of people wish they could have, but maybe they could be working on that or learning that part of their brain, right? So take what resonates with that. But there's something about actors and stages, basically seeing things for what it is. This could be performances and stages of the houses as well. So even your house placements too can tell you, where you're acting and where life could be a stage. Okay, take what resonates with that. But yeah, there's something about second house versus eighth house. So my stuff versus other stuff, or, our stuff. So take what resonates with that. This could be your personal money, your values, and you being able to share those resources and inheritance with other people, right? So when it comes to like your personal money and values, personal money could be anything. This could be like what you're sharing in a sense, or what you're trying to build. But your values too could be very significant, where you could be someone who has a lot of value when it comes to like money, personal money and values, how you feel about that. And there's something about you being able to share that knowledge and wisdom, or being able to share those resources. Those resources could be anything. It could be time, energy, okay? You sharing information that other people may not really think about. Like there's certain things that a lot of people online, even with me too, I'm not gonna lie, I see a lot of things online where people share things and it makes my mind go, oh wow, okay, good to know. Didn't know that, but I'm glad I figured that out. Glad I, stumbled on your For You page, whoever this is, and I learned something new. So take what resonates with that when it comes to you being able to share things with other people. Also, when it comes to stages and also actors in life, there's something about that too when it comes to people. So if there is this energy where you felt like people were trying to segregate people purposely, that could be something where you guys are now learning to come together too when it comes to that as well. All right, if you guys know, you guys know. I'm not going to get too in depth in that, but that could be confirmation as well. Okay, we have Moon and Venus energy. This is about Cancer and Libra. So there's something about sacred union, magic, and also restoration. There's something about the moon cycle that's happening right now. Okay, so you may have a Libra moon, and even if you don't have a Libra moon, there's something about the moon being in Libra right now, and Venus energy, Cancer energy. You may have your Venus in Cancer, you don't have to, but there's something about you being connected when it comes to asteroids, okay? Cancer and Venus may resonate, Moon, or also Libra and Venus, and Moon and Cancer, whatever mix-up it is, there's something about these placements also that are significant when it comes to you either having spiritual wisdom, being a master teacher, or being a humanitarian, okay? So take what resonates with that. Something about you tapping into your magic is very significant for somebody, okay? We have Orcus. I hope I'm saying that right, child. If I'm not, my bad. Okay, Pluto energy. Capricorn and Scorpio energy. This is about oaths, contracts, and integrity. Okay, this was also mentioned in one of my other readings as well. So there's something about you maybe have an oath when it comes to your contracts and your integrity. You are following that oath from what I'm picking up for some of you guys. So it's almost like your morals and things like that. Like what other people would do for money, you're like, no. Nice try, but okay, no. And maybe that is why maybe a lot of you are in certain positions. Now, I'm not calling this energy on anyone because I'm not trying to manifest, because words mean things. But you know this feeling of not having everything, okay? And I always also talk about, comparison being a thief of joy, but there is this energy of not being able to have it all, if you guys get what I'm saying. So this could be money, time, energy, space, environment, whatever this is. When you look at other people sometimes, like for example, say it used to be celebrities or people that you actually thought were cool, in that sense. It's like you guys are realizing that money is not always good, right? Not all money is good money. And realizing that a lot of people are doing things for money, okay? And that is why I said when it comes to your worth, your values, and things like that, greed is one heck of a thing. And it sucks to be around people who do not have any oaths to themselves, any contracts to themselves, okay? So take what resonates with that when it comes to that. It's like when it comes to your integrity, there's a lot of things that you will not tolerate, and that could be a shocker to a lot of people as well. Like people could be very shocked at you because it's like, wow, how come I tolerate this but you don't? Like, do you think you're better than me? And it's like, no, it's because I respect myself enough to know that if you disrespect me, not once, not twice, and not thrice, okay, that is my cue to pack it up and leave. Okay, like there's no going back and forth. It's like if we had to sit down and talk, especially if you're somebody who has certain placements in your chart, right? it's like you may realize that you cannot connect with certain people because you realize that a lot of people do not connect emotionally the way that you do. And it's not to say that you won't come by those people. You are. The energy is shifting, but you're learning about that, that not everybody is emotional in that sense. Not everybody cares. Okay, yeah. Nessus. Okay, there's something about Pluto energy and Scorpio. This is about abuse, cycles, okay, karmic release, shadow work, and also generational healing. Like I said, when it comes to your integrity, you're holding your oath. Okay, you are rejecting anything that was abusive, anything that was a karmic cycle. You're releasing that. Anything to do with shadow work and generational healing and releasing that, you guys are doing that, okay? And that could also be triggering to people who don't want to heal those aspects of themselves. And, you know, it kind of sucks because when you find that moment to heal those things, it is such an amazing feeling. You know, like you feel so different. You feel brand new, right? So, you know, let's see what else shows up. Okay, so we have licorice. Okay, not sure if someone's using this or eating this, like the candy itself, or just like the I think they have like licorice root, the powder, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But there's something that's being amplified, okay? Amplifications are very significant, but there's something about something being amplified. And then we also have time. So bravery, there's something about your energy. And also, this came out in a different message as well. I think it was angel number 717. So this could be communication and connection to that message and this message and whatever is happening in this, for somebody who resonate with that message, what that I did like before this one or two. Okay, so there's something about bravery and time, and also that came up in a different reading. So yeah, definitely confirmation, definitely clarity for somebody who maybe could be seeking clarity or just understanding in a situation. But that's what I'm picking up here for just based off the cards, right? And the energy itself. So let's see. What else do you have for the collective, universe, and spirit? What else do you have for them? What do they need to know? Ooh, okay. So muddy pink, okay, when it comes to immaturity. Now, there could be something about immaturity that you guys could be dealing with, okay? Now, when it comes to that color, muddy pink, you guys could be wearing that color because you may realize that you're trying to release that or remove that. Okay, somebody could be wearing that color too, and there's something about immaturity as well. Okay, now it's not for everybody, but muddy pink could be very significant. Crystals also could be very significant when it comes to releasing, you know, immaturity or releasing anything to do with people who are immature. Now, that could be also significant as well. Okay, we also have the color midnight blue. So even when it comes to damage, pride, and protection, that could be very significant as well. The color teal. Okay, this is about trustworthiness, devotion, healing, spiritual guidance, and teaching. Okay, so like I said, take what resonates with that. That could be, like I said, confirmation or some form of clarity, right, for some of you. But if this is not the energy for you, this could be other people, like I said, when it comes to what is being reflected or what's being hidden with the moon, right? So there's something about immaturity, okay, dealing with that. There's something about damage, pride, things like that. Like you could have been dealing with people where, you know, people could be more focused on their pride being damaged than, you know, basically them trying to be protective or protecting when it comes to a certain situation. But you could be somebody that is good when it comes to dealing with immaturity or dealing with people who clearly just don't, you know, see things level to level or eye to eye. But we have travel writer. That's very significant, right? Take what resonates with that. Some of you guys could be into that, or there's something about you being really good at writing, and maybe traveling is also part of that. So you guys could be also traveling for work, for those who are into spiritual work, you know, spiritual wisdom and things like that, humanitarian energy as well. Okay, we also have wedding organizer. So some of you guys, like I said, you guys could be very trustworthy, and something about wedding organizing could be very significant. Maybe that could be something that you've never thought about. So that could be new as well. We also have archivist, and then we also have entertainer. So some of you guys could be entertainers, or the entertainment business could also be very significant as well. Salesperson for some of you guys. Some of you guys could be good at sales, or something to do with you guys stepping into sales could resonate for some of you. And sales is not easy either, okay? Like, people who think that sales is easy, it's not. Like, you have to have, like, a really good niche for it, right? Like, you have to love doing it in order for, you know, to see sales. And even if you don't see sales, being okay and accepting that is also, you know, part of it. So, yeah, there's somebody who could be really good at being a salesperson. And also, antique dealer is very significant, too. Like, some of you guys could be into antiques. Maybe selling antiques may resonate as well. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you whenever you see this video or message. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys as always, and I hope to see you guys in the next reading or video. All right, guys. But as always, all right, like I said, follow my website, follow me on YouTube and TikTok. Everything is in the description down below. And again, hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. All right, guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.